Alrighty, boys. Well, you guys have, and girls, sorry. You guys have been asking me when we are going to get a 5th gen, and you know what? I've been hiding it for a little bit. Here she is. We went out, we had to go get one. We had to join the 5th gen club, and we went and got ourselves a 5th gen. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. How many of you, don't lie, raise your hand. How many of you guys actually thought this was my truck? Probably not a lot. It's not the right color, but we do have a 5th gen here. I have actually never, really delved into one of these trucks. So we've got our good buddy Seth's 5th gen here that we are going to be working on today. We've got a part, we're gonna open it, we're gonna install it, we're gonna check it out. And again, I've never really gotten that up close and personal with the 5th gens. Again, the difference is, maybe not tons, but we're gonna be working on this bad boy today. So very excited about that. We're gonna go inside, we're gonna pull this baby in, unbox our part. Shameless plug of the video. The Diamond C trailer giveaway is probably down to the last 5 days, somewhere in there if you guys have not already. You might wanna jump on that opportunity at wrenchworks.com, but let's get Seth's truck pulled in here and let's unbox what we have for his truck inside. Pop the hood, Terry.
It's so nice and elegant.
I know, it's nice. It's quiet. Something's clicking away over here. The shutters? This is a house? Look at all this stuff in here. Wow. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? What do you say, Michael?
I really like the seats.
The seats? Mm-hmm. We're not gonna be messing with the seats today. Nice seats.
You gotta feel them.
I like the screen. Nice doors. Are you rolling right now?
Oh yeah, we're rolling.
Oh, we're rolling. Okay, got it. All right, so here we go. Here's what we've got for our man Seth's truck right here from the guys over at Banks. We have got an engineered intake manifold from Gale himself. He actually sent this out. I think Gale's actually swinging by later, Michael. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Remember our last video? Gale made a surprise appearance. I think Gale might actually come out in this video.
Oh,
because there's a lot of science involved with this stuff. So we're gonna have Gale out here, but there's not a lot of parts for these trucks out yet. I mean, they're starting to filter out, but this is a part that has been out for a little while. So we wanted to test it out. We wanted to try it out on Seth's truck because we don't have our own 5th gen yet. So we're just going to borrow Seth's here for testing purposes. But always A+ with the presentation here on all the boxes.
Oh, did you hear that?
What?
The keyboards are clicking right now. I mean, they are out of control right now.
Of course they are. So
yes.
Let's just address this, guys. Let's just address this right here, right now. All right. So there's a group of people out there who care about the 50-state legal thing. So this is a 50-state legal thing that, of course, Michael had to jump right into it, though. But anyway, we've got our intake manifold plate right here that does not have a certain section in it. We'll get into it. But we've got this part of the kit. This is the kit number that we are installing here. Monster Ram intake with fuel line. Here's the part number for the 19 to 21 trucks. This is their Gen 2 Monster Ram intake horn that we are going to be checking out, installing, showing you guys some differences in it. But it is as a doing this quickly, not open razor blades, and sometimes it can get a little dangerous here. This is the only.
Prepare to smile. I like that. It's the details,
It's just the details in the boxes, Oh man, I almost thought this was a shirt. I was like, man, Seth, you get a shirt. So you don't get a shirt. You got some stickers though. But this is the only intake manifold, and again, Whether you care or not, that's not, nobody cares about your opinion, honestly. It's the only intake manifold that is 50 state legal. Again, some guys do, some guys don't, but this is a completely 50 state legal Gen 2 Monster Ram intake horn that we are going to be installing on Seth's 5th gen here. As you can see, it's got provisions for your EGR thing that bolts on top of here that we're going to be putting back on. And you can see the big old opening right here. But yeah, I've actually never put one on like this. So we're going to test it out. We're going to give you some real life feedback, but we're going to stop talking. You guys love when I talk a lot. So we are going to stop that and we are going to actually just work. But this is what we're installing today. And we're just going to give you the real feedback here. You know, it's funny. I was actually, Seth, this is interesting. I was reading some reviews. I was reading some reviews on this piece right here, and they did say that you could feel a difference. So that's we'll see. We're gonna give it to you. We're gonna give it to you. But anyway, guys, that's what we're installing today. That's the short, skinny of it. We'll go over some other details when we get the old stuff off. That's it. We're gonna jump into the work. What are you looking at?
I was just seeing where it went.
What are you looking at? You over admiring Gail's machine work?
Yeah, looks nice.
Michael approved?
It's huge. Oh, now
that's what she said. What?
You couldn't see. Never mind. You just couldn't see where this goes.
Yeah, I have a really funny jokes about eyesight right now, but I probably should refrain on this video. Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
Did you know that if we just put like a monster sticker right here on this thing, this would be like a Monster Ram Edition vehicle? Totally custom. You got a monster sticker over there?
No.
Monster Ram Heavy Duty Diesel?
Can on there, that's about it.
Just put a can right here. Disassembly is done. Obviously, to change your intake plate here, you got to take your fuel rail and all your fuel lines off. Couple differences in the newer trucks, but essentially the same process that you guys have seen us do multiple times. Again, honestly, we're just after all of the airflow. As you can see, the size difference in the mouth here of the new Monster Ram intake horn. You can't see, it's so black in there. Can't really see the opening, but it's very small, very small. And then obviously a lot of airflow restriction is going to come from your grid heater plate right here, and the new Banks unit completely wide open. Now, one thing that is cool that I do not know when they started doing this, but right here, this hole, which is normally plugged off. Now, a lot of guys in colder climates are like, yeah, that's great, airflow's cool, all that good stuff, but I don't want to give up any of my grid heater intake element. So what Banks does that's different from a lot of guys, and it's right here. This intake coil is actually pretty cool. Kind of goes right down in here. And next thing you know, insto presto, bada bing, bada boom, you now actually have a heating element now that is still unrestricted to airflow. And nice unit that goes right inside of there. So I thought that that was interesting and cool. Again, you are going to ditch your #1 fuel line because to gain all of the all of the airflow, we're going to go ahead and use the Banks #1 fuel line rail here, which this fuel rail line is actually a little different than the 18 and downs. So don't think you can swap that over, but that line is going to go right here. And yeah, we're going to pick up all of the airflow by changing all this stuff out, and we got to swap some pieces and parts over, but that is the gist of it here. What do you say, Gail? Gail, you're here. So nice. Oh, is it? Is it going exquisitely? Hey, Michael. I mean, Gail. I'm sorry. Oh, look at it. What kind of science can you provide us with here in this here?
You got this air. Goes through way better with this. Buy this.
That's Gail. You know, just what can I say? What can I say? You know, that's a really nice way of putting it. But anyway, boys, I can't. All right, so yeah, we're pretty much at the point where we're just gonna keep. Gail, you know that's not good for your health. What do you do? Candy? Candy on the install? Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Well, boys, we got some things to swap over, and we're going to keep working and get this thing wrapped up. Look at the fuel rail on these new trucks. Very interesting. They've got this little cannon on the back here, and then we're going to go ahead and just cover that up. Nobody wants to see that. We'll put a big Banks logo right there. All right. Well, you ready to rock on? Nice.
Nitrous nozzles, or are we putting those in later?
Later. Gail, you just dropped it. We're just tightening up the batteries, because step number 1 is always disconnect your batteries for anything. Doesn't matter even if you're getting in the truck or not. But anyway, boys, we are wrapped up. Monster Ram 2.0 install is done. We've got our little tube here going across our engine back together. Everything is good. I mean, honestly, not really much different than your normal Monster Ram installation, besides some of the couple quick differences. Went ahead and Seth just wants to run no grid heater, so we actually include a plug as well if you don't want to run a intake heater. But a little dipstick tube bracket there, and here you go with the back shot. Got everything plugged back in, and we're pretty much wrapped up, right? Oh, Michael, you're back. Man, you missed it. We installed one of these things. Gail was here. But yeah, we're all set. We just need to put our Monster scoop back on, and we're ready to rip. Oh boy, here it comes. Once I sit in one of these seats. Done. Oh, the smell. Smell. Oh, Seth. Hey, there's still time. There's only 4,993. 4,993 miles left on. Seth's got a rule that he will not keep a vehicle over 5,000 or 5,000's the threshold, whether it stays or not. So he's only got 7 miles to decide if this truck's actually going to stay or not. But this is my first time actually ever sitting in one of these units. Oh my goodness. This is... Michael, this is magical. Man, it's really nice. Wow. Holy smokes.
Oh, there was a push pin.
Hey, does this Peasant Dodge massage you and cool you at the same time, like your Ford does? I don't know. Ask Seth.
This makes me want to go get a new Ford. I mean,
oh my gosh! Get out of here! You're not allowed in here. Oh man!
Judo chop that shit.
Wow! Wow! Well, that's interesting. Is that because it's off-road?
Off-road packages?
Off-road package. Michael couldn't. There. It's like kickstarting a dirt bike.
It's just like...
Seth, what'd you say?
I bet it goes in a lot easier than it came out.
That's for sure.
You guys ready for the loudest exhaust that you've ever heard?
Bro, it's running. It's running.
Yeah, I can see that. I can hear that now. Thank you. The lights are on. Thank you. You know, this whole getting dark early thing is just really not okay with it. Yeah, it feels like it's super late. Alrighty, my friends, that is pretty much gonna wrap up this video. If you guys are interested in the same Gen 2 Monster Ram that we just installed, I will leave some links down below. If you guys are interested in any bank stuff, leave the links down below. Go check them out. But again, better airflow, better response, all that good stuff. All of the airflow that you could ever possibly want. 50 state legal, emissions compliant. Again, if that is your cup of tea, that is the item that you want to put on your truck. Again, with any Banks product, super easy install. The installations are all, or the instructions are all there if you need it. But everything fit finish wise, always perfect from the guys at Banks. Nothing to really complain about. Unfortunately, it got dark, so we did not get to go for a ride so we could see Seth's butt dyno. But he'll be back. He's always here, and we'll get to go for a ride on another video. But super easy installation, and that's gonna wrap it up. If you guys are interested, again, click the links below. Get entered in the trailer giveaway. It is coming to a close, and I will see you guys in the next video here very, very shortly. See ya.